Hello there, and welcome back to Pallegney for the very last time in this series. Yep, that's right. I've decided that this episode is going to be the last in the series, mostly because Farming Simulator 25 is being released tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be no interest in continuing to watch FS22. And I also just feel that the series has come to an end. So with that in mind, we have to think about what we have to do and how we're going to finish the series. I am going to harvest the barley in this large field here. So that's going to get harvested, and I'll probably sell it straight off the field to whoever is offering the best price. Now, I'm not sure whether I should sell all of our farm buildings and all the machinery, or whether to just leave them here for whichever lucky person buys the farm from me. We do have quite a few potato products to sell, so I will be loading those onto a trailer and just taking them to one of the sell points, probably the Farmer Wholesale, just to get rid of them. And I'll be selling the grass bales that are there outside the sheep pen. Obviously I'll be selling all the animals, and then we'll make a decision about the machinery and the farm buildings. So with that said, let's get started with our usual morning hoip over the fence. And oh, actually I forgot, I didn't do my hoip over the fence last episode, so hoip into the fence. That was a fail, wasn't it? So hoip over the fence for last month and hoip over the fence for this month. There we go. Now we're even. Alright, so first thing, let's grab our harvester for the last time. We'll get the header out and we'll head over to the barley field and get the harvesting started. And we're going to have a lot of barley to collect. I estimate at least 100,000 litres here. Let's disconnect the trailer. We'll try our best not to drive in the ditch. Then we'll hook up the header, start the harvest, and then we'll bring the trailer over here to start emptying it. Okay, so as we're emptying the first harvest load here, it has just started raining, so let's do a quick check on the weather. Okay, so we only have an hour of rain. That's okay, we can deal with that. So while it's raining, let's head back over to our farm. We'll jump out of the tractor, and I think what I will do is sell some of the animals. So let's get rid of all of our animals here. Go into our animal dealer, into our chicken coop, and where are the chickens that we can sell? I think these are on this side. In fact, you know what? It's not worth actually selling the chickens because they're not worth anything. Or are they? Oh, 69 euros. This is not really worth selling them, is it? So that's okay. We won't sell the chickens. We'll take a look at the other animals, so the sheep and goat barn. Let's get rid of these. We can get rid of those for 7,000 euros. There we go. So that's the ram sold in there. And then if we go back to the animal dealer again, we'll go into the other sheep barn, nothing in there. And then we'll go to the pigsty and let's get rid of these. And then back into the cow barn. It seems like a bit of a shame because we only bought these last month, but let's get rid of them. There we go. 9 there. That's strange. I wonder why they're in 2 lots. Anyways, 9 there. Oh, there's still 2 left. There we go. So that's all of the animals that we're going to sell sold off. And I think what we can also probably do is start repairing our tools and selling those off. So let's jump in our tractor here. What I'm going to do with this tractor is connect it up to the Primos 5000, because when it stops raining, we'll pulverize those hay bales into pellets, make a little bit of extra money off of those. We'll probably collect the straw pellets off the field, but we probably won't pulverize them because that will just take forever and make this episode really long. But we'll see. Maybe I'll go through it and just show you how much we make off of doing that. Maybe I'll just sell them as straw bales off the field. I'm not sure yet. And then with our big tractor here, let's start selling off these tools. We will keep the auto stacker and the bale loader. We'll keep the auto stacker and the baler until we're done at the very end, because we can collect all the straw bales up with those. But all of the rest of the tools we can sell off. And I think what I'm going to do, I've decided, is leave the buildings here. We'll just sell all of the equipment. So let's repair this. And how do we do the paint on this? Oh, we can't do the paint in our own workshop. It has to go over to the vehicle store to do that. So the question is, do we make the trip over to the vehicle store? Oh, you can't sell them here either. Oh, well, that's no good, is it? Okay, well, I guess I'm going to be making a few trips over to the vehicle store then. So we may as well take everything we can in that case. Okay, so we're approaching the vehicle store with all of our equipment. Our little tractor just decided to crash into a car. I guess they do need to be able to see after all. We'll take care of those in a second. Let's get these tools sold off first though. So we'll just dive in here. And let's see, where's the trigger? I think it's around here, isn't it, if I remember correctly? Is it over here? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we'll repair the mower. We'll get it repainted. And we'll sell it off. Need to be careful not to sell the actual tractor because we want to keep that until the very end. So we'll repair the spreader, we'll repaint it, and we'll sell it. Okay, so now it's just the tractor. Perfect. So let's dive in here. And we'll repair the spreader, repaint it, and sell it. We'll repair the surface tickler, repaint it, and sell it. And then we just have the big tractor left. I'm thinking I could probably sell the big tractor at this point, couldn't I? Probably, but I'll keep it just in case we need to use it for something. I'm sure we're going to need to make at least a couple more trips over to the store to sell out our other implements. So we'll repair the sprayer, get it repainted, and we will sell it. Same with the tedder. There we go, that's sold. So we're already up at 689,000, so we've already made 200,000 from selling our equipment. I wonder how much we're going to end up with in total. And it's stopped raining now, so let's fold away our pipe for the harvester and let's continue the harvesting. I will rejoin you again shortly.
Show you my soul. wanna know that you see me. Don't wanna do it alone. I wanna show you the real me. I wanna show you what's you. I wanna know that you see me. Don't wanna do it alone.
Okay, quick break in the time lapse with a progress update. So this is our 4th harvester load, so our 2nd trailer load. You may have noticed I'm putting it all in the silo for now. I just want to see what our total barley count is before we sell it. So I'm dumping it all in the silo and then we'll reload it into the trailer, get it sold off once we have finished harvesting the field. I've sent the medium tractor over to the store with our liquid tank, and I've loaded it up with a couple of other tools to send over to the store, but you can see ahead of us there it's gotten itself stuck, which isn't surprising. Also have a little bit of wool there to sell, obviously all of our potato products, probably some bread, so we do have quite a lot to do. This episode might end up being a little bit longer than usual, although I will try and maybe do some extended time lapses just so we can fit it all in. Our pellet maker is busy making its pellets from the hay bales. Let's unload the pallets of pellets that have already been made. We've got 3 there. Obviously we'll need to sell those off as well. We'll just put them outside for now though. We'll load them all off and get them sold at once. Well on our way to closing down our operation. I will continue and join you again shortly. Okay, another quick break in the time lapse. So our harvester has almost finished harvesting the barley field. In fact, I think the worker's done as much as it can do. We'll just pick up the straggly pieces, and in the meantime we have taken our bale train over to the field to start collecting the bales. So let's get that unfolded and then we will finish off the harvesting, get the harvester back to the farm. We've got a couple of little straggly pieces to collect, like that one just there. No, you're not getting away from us, Mr. Barley Straggle. And then a little piece here. And then I believe there's a little strip down there, but we'll get that in a second. We just have this piece here that the harvester decided not to do, but that's okay. We'll be able to do that in a quick up and down pass. I think we've had just over 100,000 litres off of this rather large field. Started out as, was it 2 fields or 3 fields? It was 2 fields, wasn't it? Yeah. It started out as 2 fields. We merged them together just so that we could have an extra strip of barley where the field divider was. So yeah, just over 100,000 litres. We're not going to know exactly how much it was because there was a little bit of barley in the silo before we started this harvest, but it's a rough estimate. Our farm's starting to look a little bit empty. Missing, all the vehicles have gone. The vehicles out of the shed there have gone. But we do have a couple of more. We've got the drill there to get rid of, and the roller. Yeah, we're not going to be able to fit the harvester in there with the pallets in the way, so we'll just empty into here, and then that can be emptied into the silo in a little while. Okay, so we're over at the vehicle store with the harvester and its header, and now if I remember right, we're not going to be able to sell the header unless it's attached to the harvester. The game only registers, or the vehicle store only registers equipment that's directly attached to the harvester. So if we leave the header on the trailer, it won't register it. So let's quickly attach the header. I have just noticed that the harvester is almost out of fuel, so it's just perfect timing. Okay, so we do want to repaint the vehicle. We want to repair it, and we want to sell it. So that's the header gone. We want to repair the harvester or repaint it for 93,000 euros, and we will sell it. So 974,000. Just ignore the spreader that's on its side there. Nothing to do with me. Alright, so let's get the bales picked up. I'll be back with you shortly. Okay, so we are pretty much done collecting the straw off the field. I'm going to leave the little straggly pieces, I think, just because it's too much effort to pick them up, and they're not going to be that worth that much extra money to us. So I think what I'll do is just grab the little piece down the end here. In fact, it's probably not even worth grabbing that, is it? So it's not going to give us another full bale. So let's eject the bales. And I think that is it for our baler and windrower. So I can probably take this over to the vehicle store and get it sold along with all of the other implements that are now over there. So let's do that. I'll see you over there. Okay, so we are over at the vehicle store with pretty much all of the implements we need to sell, with the exception of the drill and the auto stacker. So let's get these repaired and sold off. Where should we start? We'll start off with our medium tractor, which has the roller attached. I'm going to keep all of the tractors until the very end because you never know when we're going to be able to make use of them. So let's just sell all of the implements for now. Repair, paint, sell, and final one, repaint and sell. Okay, so we're almost at 1.5 million. I guess that Primos 5000 was worth quite a bit to us there. Oops, I still have super strength on. There we go, turn it off. Okay, so let's get back over to the farm with these two tractors. And I think next on the list is going to be unloading the potato processing and loading it onto a trailer. So let's take care of that. You know what I'm thinking? I'm wondering if we should unload all of this or whether we should just sell it and take the 20% hit. I think I'm leaning towards the second option because this is... Let's see exactly how much we have here. So if we go down, there's at least probably 50 or 60 pallets there to load up. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the hit and just sell everything. Selling, selling, selling. Yeah, there we go. We'll get that all set to selling. And then we'll just load up these pallets and we'll load up the pellets from outside the bale warehouse, and then we will unload our storage over there, and then we'll pick up the bales off the field. So I will carry on with that, and I'll rejoin you again shortly. Okay, so we're all loaded up with an absolute mishmash of products here. We've got some potato products, bread, eggs, wool. So let's see where we're going to take them to sell them. If we go to our prices here, hopefully we can take them all to one place. Now, if we go to our eggs, they can go to the farmer wholesale. What about our wool? Our wool can't. It can only go to Kochi Express or ISO Straw. So we can take everything to the farmer wholesale. Let me just check the bread. There's the bread. Yeah, everything can go to the farmer wholesale except the wool. So we'll take everything to the farmer wholesale and then we'll drop the wool off at Kochi Express. And that will be all of this taken care of. And then we just need to collect the bales off the field, sell those, sell all the grain that's in our silo, and collect up the bales that we have laying around our farm and offload those as well. Our totals are 1.748 million so far. Let's see how much we get from this load here. So it was 1748 to 1809, so it's about 60,000 euros. Not bad at all. Let's get over to Kochi Express and offload this wool. Okay, so another 10,000 euros or so. And then I think that's it for this tractor, or the trailer rather. So let's get the trailer, let's get the trailer sold off. Let's jump in the big tractor and let's collect a stack of these bales. I am going to collect all of these up and sell them, and then I'll join you once they've been sold, because it's going to be a couple of trips to probably the animal dealer here. It's going to be at least 2 trips, maybe even 3, so I'll join you again shortly. Okay, so we're over at ISO Straw with our last load of bales. As you can see, I've been very successful at getting the bales into the trigger point so far, and one has even ended up on the roof somehow. Don't ask me how that happened, because I don't know. Let's see if I can jump up there and get it down using a combination of super strength and jump height. We will see. Let's first try and get the ones on the bale trailer offloaded. There we go, looks like those ones are going to be sold without a problem. So let's jump out. Let's reset this first of all. Let's jump out, put our super strength on, and just push the rest of these into the trigger. There we go, and then this one up here, can we grab it from down here? Yeah, we can, perfect. Wow, I must have extendable arms. There we go. So that's our straw sold off. Let's head back over to the farm with this auto stacker. Okay, so we're over at the animal dealer with our stack of bales. I decided to leave all of the bales for that second sheep pen where they were, so the new owner of the farm is going to get a little surprise. But we have 13 bales of straw and 13 bales of grass and hay to offload here, so let's get that taken care of. And then the only thing we have left to do is sell our grain. We'll go back to the farm, see how much we have in our silo, and sell the remaining vehicles, and then sell the rest, sell all of the fields in the farm. So there we go, another 3,000 there. Okay, so we're over at our vehicle store. We've got a big queue of vehicles waiting to be dealt with. So first of all, our forklift. Let's get this sold off, we don't need it anymore. Our forklift was one of the first vehicles we bought. Found it in the discount store, did a very good price. So it's not going to be worth very much, but we'll get it repaired, repainted, and sold for 15,000. There we go. Next up, our big bale general trailer. We can offload this. And I think we might offload this medium tractor as well, because I don't think we need that anymore. Actually, we have the drill over at the farm still, don't we? So we'll send it back to the farm, we'll bring the drill over here with it, and then we'll sell this and the drill together. Let's repair the trailer, repaint it, and sell it. And then we'll jump back in this and go grab the drill. Okay, large tractor and the auto stacker. I'm going to keep the large tractor until the very end. So let's get rid of the auto stacker. Repair, repaint, and sell. Okay, so we're back at the farm. Attach our big tractor to the grain bin. So we've got 6,000 litres of barley in here. Let's get over to our grain storage and let's see what we have in here. So where's our storage? So we have, oh, we have milk. Where did that come from? Oh, it must be from the cows. Oh, because we had female cows, didn't we, for the last couple of episodes? We got them in the last episode. So that's just going to have to stay there because we've sold our liquid tank. That's okay. Can be a present for the new owner. I'm not sure how fresh it will be by the time they take over the farm, but hey, that's not our problem. So we've got 4,000 litres, 4,500 litres of sorghum and 124,000 litres of barley. So I am going to sell the barley and I'm just going to take it over to the mill because it's the closest. So let's get this loaded up. In the meantime, let's fire up the medium tractor, get it attached to the drill and over to the store and sold. And then I think that's going to be it, apart from selling our land. Okay, so this is our last load of barley to be sold off. I'm going to leave the sorghum in the silo. There's only 4,800 litres in there, and I'm not going to make another trip just to sell that. So that can be another present along with the sour, nasty milk that the new farmer's going to get when they take over our farm. So let's get this sold off. And we are definitely going to be over the 2 million once we've sold all our tools in our fields. So in 10 years we've made 500,000 roughly in profit. We'll see the exact figure once we sell everything off. So one final look at our farm that we built from absolute scratch. Let's activate our free flight mode. Just take a quick look around. It's quite impressive. I'm kind of happy with the way it turned out. So started off with our little house over there, the vehicle shed, the bakery, and then the bakery and the grain mill, and then we expanded out this way. It's quite an impressive operation we had in the end. Definitely happy with the way it turned out for my first Let's Play series. Let's get these repaired and sold off. Our trusty large tractor that we found in the vehicle store on our very first month in Pallegney. Served us very well. How many hours? 113 hours in total, so definitely getting up there. A very worthwhile purchase at the very beginning there. Okay, let's get it repaired and sold. The trailer first of all, so repaired, so another 20,000 there. And then finally the tractor, how much is it going to be worth? So 48 plus repainting. I actually don't remember how much we paid for this in the end. I think it was around 160,000 maybe, because they're about 300,000 full price, so I think we paid about half price for it. So there we go, our large tractor has gone, and final tools to sell off are the fairly new medium tractor, which we didn't really get to use too much. I do like it though. Definitely going to be buying this in FS25 if I get the opportunity. It's a very recent purchase, so it should still be worth quite a bit of money. So first of all the drill, 58,000 for that, and last of all the tractor, so yeah, 230,000. Okay, so I rented this little machine just to get back over to our farm. It's a pretty fun little machine. You get a little bit of slippy slidey action going on with it. I brought it back over here just to do the final end scene. So let's actually sell our land. We'll park our tractor in the mill over here. I'm sure these guys won't mind for a minute. Wow, all of this is ours. That's actually quite crazy that we got all of this in the end. So I think it was it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 fields excluding this one that we turned into like a little marketplace. Okay, so I don't think we can sell... Yeah, we can't sell that. So we've now sold everything. And one last thing we have to do is pay off our outstanding loan. So 168,248. Let's pay that off. Make special repayment. Hopefully there's no special favors on top of the repayment. Okay, has that been paid? There we go. Make the payment. So that's been paid off. And our final balance, 2,911,086 euros from a starting balance of 1.5 million. So 10 years of work for 1.4 million euros in profit. I think I could go for that. Certainly not a terrible deal. Let's take one final look at some of the stats for the game. I'm a stats guy, so let's take a look at them for this game. So 5,385 worked hectares, no ploughing done, 282 hectares sown, 4,506 sprayed. Just looking down the list, I'm not going to read them all. 53 hours of fields worked. Time played 199 hours and 47 minutes in total. Wow. And countless more hours editing the videos together. I wondered if I would get bored after a few episodes, or maybe 10 or 20 or something like that. I certainly didn't expect it to turn into 82 episodes and a 6-month project that consumed the majority of my time. But here we are. It's been a fun ride building our farm here in Pallegney, as well as learning basic video editing software and techniques, and also music curation to go with the time lapses. Thank you for following along, and an extra special thank you if you've been here since EP1. I do hope you'll join me for more of the same in FS25. The new series may not start immediately, as I have quite a few other projects that I'm working on. My graphics card quite possibly needs an upgrade to handle the new game, but I'll definitely be back, so stay tuned for a new farm in the new farming simulator. Until then, bye for now.